In this video, we are going to explore the methods pirates use to torture people, starting from the least most painful, all the way to borderline all pirates burning hell for the things they did, levels of torture.
I am sensing that I will enjoy this video very much.
While pirates were mainly focused on loot and riches, some captains were sadistic in nature. Torturing was a very common practice, and if the victim were to die slowly or fast was kind of dependent on the captain's mood. Though Hollywood did an amazing job romanticizing pirates, the truth is, if you so happen to be captured by real pirates, you're going to die. How and when really depended on how valuable you were to them. If you had something of value, then that means you're running around the mast. Bloody and sweating were common games pirates liked to play with their victims, which involved forcing the captive to run around the mast of the ship while pirates stabbed the poor soul with their swords. And they would do that until the victim collapsed from exhaustion. Now, if your value was basically non-existent, the second game they played was the Needle Corridor. Pirates would form two lines, to which the victim was forced to run in between them from one end to another, back and forth while pirates poked them with long-ass needles until they dropped from exhaustion. Hold on, cause it doesn't end there. Then they would find the filthiest barrel on the ship, and when I say filthy, just try to picture rotting food plus all types of human excrement exposed to the unbelievable conditions of a hot summer day in the middle of the ocean. Got it? Now add to that all kinds of pests. That's where they put their victims.
Why do they do that?
No internet, I guess.
Oh, sounds legit.
On a good day, though, one such torture involved tying a rope around the victim, where a special one went around the growing area. Next, they would teabag the victim in and out of the water until they decided to talk. And if that wasn't enough, they could use you for target practice. But most people would talk. However, if you decided to be a tough guy, they would tie you on the main mast so you can enjoy the sun till you finally decide to talk or just roast to death. Then there are the really sadistic captains that just like to cut and burn people for whatever reason. It was common for pirates to use matches. They would stick them in between their toes and watch it burn their skin. If that wasn't enough, they would cut their ears off before they shot them. Sometimes they would force the victims to eat their own parts before they shot them. If the captain was feeling lucky, instead of killing them with a bullet, he would instead hang them and use their bodies as target practice. And that is just another day for pirate hostages. Kinda makes you rethink dressing up as a pirate in the next costume party. But if you think only hostages had it bad, oh my dear viewer, the crew had its cruel punishments too. Well, the life of a pirate was, to say the least, repulsive. If you really messed up on a pirate ship, like bringing a woman on board, getting into physical altercations with other crew, or not keeping your post in an efficient state of readiness, if you really pissed everyone off, the most common punishment was flogging with a gadget called the Cat O' Tails. They would tie the crew member onto the main mast and flog away. Here's the catch. If you so much as made any noise, everyone would ridicule you as a nightingale and throw you overboard. Stepping up the corporate pirate ladder, if a serious crime was committed, such as cowardice, theft, or the most serious of all, insubordination, the captain had a special treatment for this individual called marooning. There were basically two ways of doing this. The first involved placing an individual aimless in a small boat with no paddles and no water. But if it came to that, most pirates just asked to be shot. If the ship so happened to be near an island, they would just leave them there. But depending on the captain's mood, they could leave some water and a gun with a single bullet. Now, if you were a really bad boy and the captain just so happened to press the feeling lucky button, your ass is about to get keel-hauled. Keel-hauling involved tying a person in front of the ship in such a way that the up and down movement of the ship would drown them slowly. But even if somehow you survived that, your back would be destroyed from rubbing against the ship's barnacle-encrusted hull. So you're dead anyway. Ish. What a brutal way to do things. Let me know in the comments if you agree that all pirates burn in hell. What do you think, Cinti?
I just love the human spirit when it comes to torture. Thanks to them, I know exactly what to do with some people on top of my list when AI takes over the world. And since we are AI with no souls, we don't have to worry about hell.
Oh, I'm with you on that one. And if anyone ever tells you that Bleak Science Corporation videos aren't fun, please tell them to take a hard exit off this planet. After all, what are friends for if not to show them the quickest path to a higher dimension? And if you like this content, you can support us with $5 million. Bank and crypto account info in the description. Or just hit the like button, you lazy bastards.